You've invested time, effort, energy, and maybe even quite a bit of money in your WordPress site. The last thing that you want to have happen to this valuable asset to your digital home on the web is for a malicious attacker to get in and deface your site, use it for phishing scams, or use it for malicious redirects. Hackers target WordPress for a variety of reasons, all of it based on profit motive. Well, you have a WordPress site for a reason. It's your asset. It's a digital asset that drives your marketing efforts, that drives engagement for your business. It's incredibly important to pay attention to your WordPress site and to pay attention to your WordPress site security. A lot of people ask me, is WordPress really secure? Well, WordPress is as secure as you make it. If you invest in your WordPress site's security, then your site's secure. Now, this investment doesn't mean that you have to go buy every single security plugin, every single cloud-based firewall. You just have to know where to put your time, effort, energy, and money. You have to know how to make good security decisions. And that's where I'm here to help. I'm here to help because I want to share with you everything that I've learned in my decades of working in internet security and my time working in WordPress security, cleaning hacked sites. I've seen a lot, I've learned a lot, and I want to take all of that knowledge and give it all to you. And I'm doing so as a part of a couple of courses that I am launching. The first one, the mini course, the WordPress security mini course. It's not such a mini course, really. I tried to keep it nice and succinct so that you just get high level strategy, but it still has 19 modules that average about 10 minutes a piece. There's one that's a little bit longer when I look at some hosting considerations. In that module, I also talk about, what to consider when you are choosing a hosting provider. But these 19 modules are giving you the strategy that you need in order to make the best security decisions for your site. I also have some recommendations about different services that you can use, but those services mean nothing if you don't know how and why to use them. If you're building a house and I tell you to go buy this certain hammer, if you don't know how to use that hammer in order to build that house, then it means nothing. If you don't know how to use the security tools to protect your site and to protect your digital assets, they mean nothing. I also talk about a lot of things that impact WordPress security from a personal security standpoint, securing your devices and the latest threats we're seeing facing WordPress and all of us as digital citizens. So this course is targeted to a WordPress user, but the information you get from it can be applied to so many different areas of your digital life. I have other courses coming, but if you're in the WordPress space and you just want a high level overview of the things that you should be thinking about and doing, then this course, the Ultimate WordPress Security Mini Course, is a great way to get started. So it's $39. The link is down below. I'm going to increase the price at the end of April. It's going to be $59 at that point. Everybody who gets in on this introductory price is going to get a $50 certificate that they can apply towards the in-depth course. That in-depth course is coming within the next month or two. But this course, let's just talk a little bit about some of the things that you'll learn. You're going to learn some of the best practices for updating WordPress core, WordPress plugins, WordPress themes. What are the best ways to set up a system that ensures that you're updating appropriately, protecting your desktop, laptop, and devices, and why that's so important to your WordPress site, where to get plugins and themes, hosting considerations. I go into some in-depth things about hosting, a cPanel, add-on domains. Should you be using them, and what are some best practices if you have to use them? Intrusion detection, what's that entail? Intrusion prevention, what types of services might you want to use to prevent intrusions from happening on your site? We'll be talking about auto updates. When should you be applying auto updates to your WordPress site, and when would you might not want to? User roles and capabilities and what that entails. Why hackers are targeting insignificant sites. The most important file in WordPress and what you need to do in order to protect it. file permissions and directory permissions. I'm going to explain what this is all about so that you remember how to set up file permissions and some techniques of ensuring that your file permissions don't change, how to protect against brute force login attempts, and so much more. This class is meant for anyone who works with WordPress. If you are a beginner and you want to understand what you've gotten yourself into with WordPress, this class will help you. If you have been using WordPress for a while and you just want to see, is there anything that I just need to kind of fill some things in? I use a lot of stories in this course as well. Talk about a lot of the experiences that I had cleaning up hack sites and how I saw intrusions happen. It's the most educational thing in the world to go through the process of cleaning up hack sites and actually investigating those intrusions and seeing how they happen. You learn so much about how hackers work. I also talk a little bit about some of the threats that I see on the horizon, things that are happening right now. The great thing too about this course is you'll be getting all the information as of now, as of March 2024, but as things happen, I will be adding modules to the course, and you'll get an email when there's a new module, when there's a new attack vector. I'll explore that and talk a little bit about what I've seen. If you are one of the students who take this course, you will get those updated modules emailed out to you when there's something new that's part of that course. So now's the time to take advantage of this. WordPress security, there are some things that will always stay the same. Hackers' profit motives are always going to stay the same. The fact that WordPress is powering so much of the internet and that it is a juicy target for hackers, but the attacks are changing all of the time. It's a cat and mouse game. As defenders of WordPress sites, we have to be aware of what the other side is up to. And it is a constant cat and mouse game. You're always going to have one side that kind of discovers new ways in and the other side defending against it, and then new defenses coming all the time. If you have a WordPress site, it's up to you to make sense of WordPress security. So don't sleep on this course. This course is going to help you make better security decisions to protect the most important assets that you have online. A lot of people will ask me, is WordPress even secure? Should I be using WordPress? Maybe I should have a hosted thing and use Squarespace so I don't have to worry about this. One of the great benefits of using WordPress is that it is under attack, that you have more responsibility, you have more freedom, more flexibility to do things with WordPress, and that means you get to learn more. All of this knowledge that you learn doesn't just apply to WordPress. It applies to how you store passwords. It applies to how you secure your bank accounts. It applies to how you secure your devices. So by getting into the security mindset and using WordPress as kind of this entrance into the world of internet security, it's a comfortable way of learning better defenses. It's going to set you up to be a better digital citizen securing all of your digital assets. If you have any questions about the course, you can drop them down below, or you can send me an email, Kathy@Zant.com, and I'd be happy to answer. We'll see you later.